Hello, my good friends. Okay, I don't have my hearing aids in. I can't hear nothing. Zero. It'd have to be a pretty loud sound for me to hear anything. I can barely hear myself talk. Okay. Okay, I haven't done a video for like a long time. Okay, make no mistake, this is all about the homeless. Okay, I'm still meaning to do that one in front of that Spares building, and I'm gonna get to him too. His name is Bill Dennis. Okay, my good friend Sherry, she knows where that's gonna go. Um, okay, this morning. Okay, when you hear this, you're gonna say to yourself, "Oh my God," because that's what I did. And my friend, okay, that's what I'm starting out with. My friend Jessica on Spin. She lives in New York. Okay, I don't know how much how much she's seeing. Okay, pretty sure she's not in the city, New York City. I don't think she wants to be. Not with this going on. Uh, you know uh, the saying, "There's always somebody in worse shape." This place is in worse shape. Okay, the mayor. Okay, I forget his name. He gets on there. They're probably going to vote him out after seeing this. Uh, you know that the golfer's like terrible at math. Okay, English, no problem. I could be teaching English, but they won't let me because I'm bad at math. Oh well. Uh, okay. Okay, I'm trying to start with the numbers because this is the juicy part. Okay, I know my lighting's terrible. Uh, okay, I saw his picture on the pop up news. The mayor in New York City. So he says, they're gonna have to do cuts in the in the finances for the rest of the city. A little bit here, a little bit there, all because they're having to fork out a lot of money for the migrants that are in the homeless shelters. And here's what they're saying with the homeless shelter. Okay, he's, I don't know if it's him or the council is telling him to say this, but he's making it sound like only migrants are doing this. I've been around. I've done enough volunteering and stayed in enough places. That's not what it is. You'd have better luck at a Rush concert. Oh, now I can hear myself. So he says the migrants are getting these meals, which are $11 a meal, 3 meals a day, sent to the homeless shelters. So he says it's only migrants doing this. And they're bitching that they're too cold, or they don't take, and they're giving them like, I read the list of food. I'm like, wow. Well, that's probably why they're $11 a meal. And they're tossing out this food. Plus, okay, here's the kicker. Oh, you're like, the $11 a meal. What's in the kicker? Nope. They're giving them these vouchers to get food, and they're seeing getting a like, you go to the dumpster behind the shelter. There's all the food that they and you're like, what the? So they give them the voucher and they're going to get the food that they want, but they're still giving them that $11. You're like, what? I read that and I'm like, you gotta be kidding. But he made it clear it was only migrants, really. So he doesn't think white American would do it? And yes, he would. I've seen white Canadians do it. Here, I've been around. The golfer's been around. Some of the peeps that know me have heard this one. Because I volunteered. Langley, BC. Look it up. That's not the greatest place to be. Really not the good. It's like... okay, it's not exactly like Hastings Street in Vancouver. It's not like that. Oh, it's not far from it. So the Salvation Army, where I was volunteering, I was there maybe 3 weeks. That was about as much as I could stomach. I couldn't stomach. I was going there like twice a week, so like 6 times I went there. Took me an hour to get from Newton, so I had to go this way and that way. Langley. Langley is almost to the border to the U.S. Washington. Some of those characters there, you don't want to turn your back on them. I mean, really not turn your back. I could get into, some more details, but I won't. Gotta be here all day. And I, I was only there 6 times. Okay, later on, like in about 2 hours, I'm going to be over at the library feeding squirrels and checking out the homeless there, which are, yesterday, 4 tents. There was 2 for the longest time. Now there's one in one tent. It's like a, I don't know, 4 or 6 man tent. It's huge. It's over by the tank. The tank is like near Wellington. We have three spots here, 3 of them designated to be low rental. Not one of them has been touched. Not one. One has a sign. It's right beside the shelter on Confed. As a picture, oh yeah, this is going to be the low. Really? That was like a year and a half ago? The one over here on, went on Divine. The old Divine Street School. Uh, it's been just over a year for that one. Okay, what's another one? Oh, right behind the Salvation Army and Christina, there's an empty, well, not empty, I mean, it's a parking lot. It's supposed to be a little rental. That was almost a year for that one. Yeah, just keep the good times rolling. I know, you're saying to yourself, might as well be in a Rush concert. Oh, garbage band, they suck. They couldn't carry Bryan Adams' jockstrap. And Greg Sawyer says, who's in the Hall of Fame? Rush or Bryan Adams? And I'm like, the colors. The colors. Mind blowing, I know. And who wants to go check out the comedy section in the Hall of Fame? People go in there and they go, we want to see the big boys. Not that's a joke. That's a joke. Next, Corey Fart, also known as Corey Hart. You know, the Sunglass at Night dude? Yeah, him. And you're like, oh my God. Yeah, next he'll be in there. Yeah, you're like, uh-oh. Well, sorry, I had to get onto that Rush garbage. Garbage band. And Getty the Butcher. Okay. Poor Jays fans. Oh, so I'm I'm listening, well, once in a while, Cure 77 in Calgary. If, when you're listening to this station, enough as the golfer has, only because that's my favorite city on the planet, and I would be there. I like to be there. And throughout an hour, you will hear the Mustard Seed, Calgary Food Bank, Drop-In Center. That's 2 homeless shelters and the food bank. You will hear them. That will be mentioned probably 3-4 times in an hour. This on QR 77. Okay, it's talk radio? Yeah. Stick with the homeless shelter. Okay, the Bill Dennis Gupo, he's on council here. I'm still going to do that one in front of his dump over there. Oh, it looks nice on the outside. It's a hellhole. It's, people see this place and they go, it's kind of questionable. I go, really? You look at his place. I turned that one down to go moving in at one Davis and Vital. That's the one with the toilet overflowed and right in right in that kid's room. 3 days a week, went in there. 3 days a week. Can you imagine? It's getting in the floors. I'm pretty sure there's mold and who knows? Oh my! And that's not even run by him. I looked at that place. The Bill Dennis Goopball's place. My sister calls him a Trump wannabe. Oh, so he's a creep too. Well, we already have a prime minister that's a creep. And my camera's almost dead. Oh, okay. See, I'm charging it at the same time. Okay. Anyway, I think I went long enough on this. And well, hopefully the new year brings something better, because right now it's tanking. Starts on the top. Oh, don't worry, because the new goofball that's taken over this prime minister, that's a Nazi regime. That's what I call him. Oh, we got Nazi wannabes here. Marilyn Gaudu, yeah, that's the queen of Nazi wannabes. Oh, I know, you might as well be a concert. Garbage band. Okay, anyway, you guys rock.